Do-Re Egon! Yes, I found some Playmobil Ghostbusters. Now, the fun thing about this is it's not the first Ghostbusters, it's the second Ghostbusters. Now, I've heard of these toys. I've heard of the Playmobil lineup. I remember when they first announced them and I saw pictures online. I was quite impressed by them. You know, they have, well, the Ecto-1 looks amazing for what it is. You know, it's much better than the original Ecto-1 toy that came out back in the day when the original toy lineup came out. I mean, this thing looks almost detailed. And the figures actually look pretty nice too. So I was like kind of wandering around my dollar store, and they had these on the shelf, and I was kind of impressed. I looked at it. You know, anything that has the Ghostbusters symbol on it, I always have to take a look at it. And yeah, I mean, they were only like $4, pretty cheap. So I thought, hey, why not grab them? Now, they were missing Winston, which was unfortunate. So I got Venkman, I got Stance, and I got Spengler. But yeah, I thought this would be kind of fun. Now, the artwork on them, obviously they're Playmobil. So, you know, you don't get all the detailing in the face like you would, say, from these lineups where it kind of looks like them. These were kind of cool too. I've never actually opened this one. I found it a while ago. Even the new Ghostbusters had the toy lineup just the same, right? So those were the only two that I actually picked up, was Holtzman and Spengler. But yeah, so these ones I thought, why not? Let's pick them up. Let's take a look at them. The box art's pretty cool, and you know, certain things like I saw in the picture here, the proton pack and all that, it looks really neat. It kind of does remind me of the old toy lineup. You know, even though they're like, you know, basic looking and kind of like Lego in a sense. You'd expect the Lego. So I thought, you know, how am I going to do this? Maybe I should just, I'll do a video just opening up Venkman for now and see how it looks, see the details and stuff, and then if anything, I could do another video or two and open up the other two. So let's get started here with Venkman. It also has this interesting augmented reality thing you could do. It explains it on the back there, to use your phone. Now everything today, you pretty much have to use your phone with it. It's got those QR code thingies on there. You could scan it. Whatever. I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bother with that. I don't really get into the whole augmented reality thing. You know, the closest I came to that is that Pokemon Go thing, which, you know, I played it for a little bit, but kind of got bored of it. But yeah, let's open this up. I mean, it was only $4, so not really gonna worry about it too much. I don't really know these Playmobil toys. You know, I had no reason to ever buy them, but when it's got Ghostbusters, that kind of makes you know, changes things on me. So what do we got in there? We got a whole bunch of manuals. I guess that's for the augmented reality thing. So let's take a look at this first. Ooh, Playmobil. I think this is like a instructions. How to assemble your Playmobil Ghostbuster dude. And of course it's got the augmented reality piece. And oh, I guess you have to set it all up. Kind of interesting. It probably does like the trap thing and different effects and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's move along here. It's got a little booklet. I think that's just to show you all the different toy lineups and stuff. Oh, now that's cool. There's the Ghostbusters, the lineup there. I didn't know there was a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. But yeah, the Ecto-1 looks amazing. It looks like the car. Like, I mean, I'm quite impressed by that. That's something like I might actually buy that if I see it in a, you know, in a toy store somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they have the Firehouse as well. They have a bunch of different lines going on here. I think I saw some stickers in there. Ah. This is like a plastic shield thingy. I think that's also for the phone piece. I think it's supposed to simulate the trap, if I'm not mistaken. And there's another Playmobil thing. I don't know what this is. I think this might be the whole Ghostbuster lineup. Oh, they got the real Ghostbusters as well. that was the cartoon. I don't know if that really looks like them in the cartoon form, but I guess we could take a look at that as well one day, if I ever find it. And everything looks like it's in here. Thought I saw a sticker sheet. Probably fell on the floor. Oh no, it's in the box. There we go. Oh yeah. So it's got those things on the, you remember those on the trap. It's got those lines and stuff, and it's got a bunch of, I guess that's also for the proton pack and the gun and all that. Let's take a look at what we got in here. I don't know if I need to cut into this. This looks all kind of, yeah, there's no opening in there. It's a good thing I keep my knife here for just such an emergency. Try not to cut my fingers off. Alright, let's see what Peter Venkman looks like. Oh, these are kind of neat actually. There we go. I'm going to try and get the lighting in there. It's kind of tough in my man cave. The lighting is kind of crap down here. But that looks really cool. And he swivels. I thought they would be like a solid piece, other than the arms moving. I pictured it being kind of like solid, but they bend over. I don't know why they need to bend over, but they bend over. The arms don't bend or anything like that. And the hands are kind of like Lego hands. Got that little cuppy thing so they can hold their weapons and stuff. But yeah, and he's wearing his gray suit, the dark gray. Now there was one thing they changed with the original Ghostbuster movie to the second one was they went from that kind of like, what do you call that, light brown to all different colors. I don't know if they were just trying to mimic the real Ghostbusters cartoon, because that's what they did in the cartoon. And in fact, the first cartoon, they are wearing their original outfits, and then they have to throw them away because they're contaminated and from fighting Gozer. Let's see, the proton pack. I think you have to put it all together. Looks like it's like Lego. That's actually pretty cool. This looks cool. It's kind of detailed and stuff. It does remind me a little bit of the Lego one. But the Lego one, it's not as detailed. Like, it's put together through Lego. So you got all these little pieces in here. I don't know what this is. That doesn't look kind of weird. Maybe that's to hold the pack. That's probably what that is. Yeah. Just clicks in there. And you got a backpack. And this little doohickey. I don't know. Is that little thing he had? Or is this to attach it? I don't know. Just have to like read the instructions. Yeah, it's like it says it comes in like 26 pieces. There's the stream. That's kind of neat. Across the streams. Oh, lots of little parts. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Like you'd have to put it together like a Lego set almost. I expected it to be all kind of put together. That's the gun. We got the. Try and hold that up properly. That's the gun. And there's the tubing. Guess that attaches to the back here somewhere. I see a hole. That's a good start. And I guess because you can't take their head off like a Lego piece, they have to make it like that just to put it on the back there. It's pretty cool. Now we got this, he's got his backpack on. And we're going to put the gun in his hand. Clicks in quite nicely. Nice and snug. I guess with this thing you can click it on here. What's cool with the Winston one, with the one I didn't get, he's shooting. The one I didn't get, the Winston one, looks like he has the what is it, the plasma gun, you know, the cannon thing they had on their back, and then, or the tube piping thing, whatever the heck that thing was, that held all the slime, because they had to shoot slime at the Statue of Liberty and all that. I just want to see the trap. There's a trap. It's really dark. It's kind of hard to see, but you get the gist of it. This is probably what's all in pieces, is the trap. I'm willing to bet. Yeah. This all needs to like... Oh, and there's also... Oh, that's interesting. They also put the PKE meter in there. Now that's kind of interesting that they gave that to Venkman, because, you know, it was always Egon and Ray that carried this thing. I never saw Peter carry one of these. I don't think I did. Not in either of the movies. Maybe in the cartoon at some point. And what do we got there? I'm sure it's just a connector piece. Looks like a miniature Atari joystick. Huh. I'm sure it's all these little bits and pieces. You need to, like, put it all together as one little trap piece. And I think this is like an extra piece. I don't know what that is. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Let's get that. All the stickers have to go on there, of course. I have to spend some time putting stickers on it. I'm trying to get the PKA meter in his hand right now. A little snug. Oh. I think, there we go. Now we're ready to bust some ghosts. And that's Peter Venkman. The hair is kind of odd. It doesn't look like Peter's hair. It actually looks like a little boy. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. But there we are. That's Peter Venkman shooting at the ghosts. Now it would have been kind of neat also. I guess the augmented reality portion is supposed to have the ghost, so you don't actually get a plastic ghost or anything like that. Like whenever you bought the original toy line for the real Ghostbusters, you got a ghost that always came with it. Even in these ones, well, these ones you get like a portion of a ghost. So you have to get all the figures together, and then you get that when it's done. That's kind of neat. Anyways, yeah, that's Peter Venkman on the Playmobil toy lineup. I'm going to try and assemble all this, and if I do a second video, hopefully I'll have this all like stickered up and everything, and then I can open up the other two and kind of show them off as well. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think of Ghostbusters 2 Playmobil. Have you bought any of these? Do you have the Ecto one? I'm really interested to see that one day. And if I do find it in the shelf and it's not ridiculous price, but I bet you it will be, I would probably consider picking it up. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments down below. Talk to you later.